And then this would be beadboard or something like that. Today I'm sharing all things new front door, shiplap ceiling, new mailbox, all kinds of fun details on today's video. I'm so happy you're here. And I also want to share that this video is in collaboration with my sweet friend Aliya, and her channel is beautiful. When I first saw her channel, I was really inspired by her home and her beautiful cottage touches that she adds and her sweet, genuine spirit. I really love her pictures over on Instagram, and the Christmas pictures that she shares is just beautiful. You will love Aliya's channel, so make sure you go in my description and subscribe and tell her I sent you her way. I want to share with you the details of the shiplap on the ceiling. You can probably hear the saw outside. Titus is cutting the last couple pieces in the hallway, and then this will be finished. He has this shiplap hung, and then we have this spot marked off for the light to be hung. I have narrowed it down to 3 wallpaper samples. Really, technically, I should say 2 because it is out of the top 2. One's a Moody wallpaper. I think it's called a Bell Song wallpaper. The other one is the Afton block print. It's very cottagey. I literally can't decide between the 2. So it's between those 2. What I'm probably gonna do is wait till the ceiling is painted, the front door, and the walls are textured in the entryway. And then I'm probably gonna go from there. I feel like it will give me a better feel of which wallpaper is going to really tie in my home. I do love the Moody green because I have Moody greens in my living room. So I feel like if you walked in and you had that Moody green just a touch, it would pull in the Moody green from the living room. So that's kind of what I'm gonna do in the wallpaper situation. This one I have not shared with you. I love the top 2. And I love the bottom as well. I'm having a hard time deciding on the wallpaper. The door guys called very unexpected this morning. They had a cancellation, so they are coming to install the new door. I love the convenience of the security screen, but it's so ugly. So right now I am just sweeping and clearing this porch off so they have room to work. I'm also getting a new mailbox. It's appearing much lighter in video than it is in person. The reason being is the natural sunlight from the kitchen is filtering in right here. And later on in the day, this literally almost becomes black. It is so dark. It's awful. New door is being installed. I can't wait. I really feel like it was worth the money. Now it's time to share the fun details about the new front door. It has made such a difference from this really dark space and like closet to a really beautiful, airy, open entryway. And I really feel like it changed the dynamics of my entryway. Doors have gone up 80%, and that is what they told me when they were installing the door. And it took them about 2 hours to install everything and cut the ugly security screen door off. And as they were installing it, I was hoping that I would love this door as much as I thought I was going to love it. And as they were installing it, I love the new front door. Some of you may know we were saving for a kitchen makeover, and I did take the money out of that savings account to pay for the new front door. But it was so worth it, and I basically have all my money back into my savings account, starting back over saving for the kitchen makeover. I love the new front door. It opened up the entryway. I feel like it's gonna make my entryway makeover completely different than if I would have just painted that really dark, heavy door. So I am so excited. I love the airiness it brings to my home. I decided to paint the front door the same color as my walls right behind me, which is White Dove or Dove White by Sherwin-Williams. It is a really beautiful creamy white with no yellow or blue undertones. To me, it's like the perfect white for my home. I do have plans of breaking out the front porch and making it really old and just gorgeous. I feel like the white is just going to be so airy and pretty, and I'm super excited about my new front door. I hope you guys like it. I really, really love it. They have a really pretty white one, and for some reason my eye is coming back to this really pretty soft white, and it's very shiny. And the door, I think, is going to be painted white, and then I'm going to brick out our front porch with really pretty white mortar, and I'll seal it. So I think the white would be really pretty, or they have this traditional like a matte black, and it's pretty too. I don't know, I keep coming back to this one. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Or I can just custom order one, but I don't know. Like, it's a mailbox. Who's gonna notice a mailbox? I grabbed some tape to tape off the picture molding that I want to try. That way it'll give me a really good idea on how I want to hang the picture molding before Titus starts. And if I want to do beams, I want to do the wallpaper, lots of ideas. And then I just got a small bucket of joint compound because I could not lift the heavy one and I didn't feel like waiting for help. And then I used these plastic, I don't know what you would call them, putty knives. These work so much better than metal when you're applying the joint compound. And then I think Titus will probably try to hang this today because we need our mailbox back up. I really like the white, you guys. I don't know why, but I love it. I might actually try to make this gold. I don't know. We'll see how that works. I think we're gonna just put it right back here. What the mailbox doesn't cover, we'll just paint and touch up around it. I think the white's really pretty. That caught my eye, and I think I made the right decision. Do you like it, babe?
You like it?
I like how shiny it is. We have leftover paint, so I'm just going to touch up right here, and that's pretty much it. Super windy outside, so it's probably loud, but this was the original mailbox to the house, and you can see how white it is. It just sticks out so far from the wall, and we did spray paint it black when we painted the house. So as opposed to sticking out so far, you can see that it sticks out very, very minimal. This one used to stick out so far and really made the porch look small and kind of boxed in. This one just keeps the front porch opened and simple and clean. I really love the glossy look to the mailbox. The last detail in today's video, I believe I'm going to tape off the squares that the picture molding would be placed, or I still might do beadboard. I'm not sure. And like I said, once I get the ceiling painted, the front door painted, the closet doors painted, I feel like it's gonna make my hallway just really come together. and really helped me decide. I taped off the wall right here by the bookcases, and that, as soon as I hung the tape and did it, I was like, that is exactly what I want. So I feel like the tape is really going to help me decide. I really want to hang beams in the entryway and make the entryway its own little room. Because it's big enough, it can be made that way, like its own space, its own identity. So I keep envisioning beams in the entryway, the wallpaper underneath the beams, so you have this really nice warm contrast. But I am gonna tape off the wall and just kind of look and see which way I wanna go. Picture framing in the entryway and keep it white and simple with beams, or add the beadboard wallpaper right on the top around the corner of the entryway and some really fat chunky beams, really beautiful. Can't decide, but I'm gonna start off by doing the taping off. I'm sure it will give me a good idea on how I want to do this entryway. Sorry about Titus being on the phone, but this would be a trim and the beams would be above this with the wallpaper underneath here. Actually, it's a little high. Actually, I have to bring this down. Hold on. I want it right below this door line. And then this would be beadboard or something like that. Or it's gonna be this piece of trim right here. And then picture molding down from the bottom and the wallpaper. Something like that, I don't know. I'm just taping off. You can kind of see a little bit of the sample of wallpaper where the wallpaper would be, the beams running across, and then the beadboard. And I only did half of the wall, or right under half, because it's just a lot of tape, but it's just kind of giving me an idea. It's either gonna be the beadboard, or I'm just gonna do picture molding around. I'm gonna go ahead and do this half with picture molding, and then we'll see which one I like best. A very rough sketch, but wallpaper, beams, and then the picture molding, which I'm actually kind of liking more than the beadboard. And yeah, I know it's super, it's already fallen off, but I can just see it finished in my head. So as of right now, I'm liking the picture molding. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I was very excited to bring it to you. I love the front door. I feel like it made such a difference in my home. I want to remind you guys to go into my description and check out Aliya's channel. And don't forget to subscribe. It's a beautiful channel to follow. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. All the wonderful new faces around here. I want to say thank you to you as well. And I will see you guys on the next video. Thank you.